get a big old leech.
Ready to go? We're ready to go over. We're ready to go over. We're ready to go over. Okay. So, okay.
Okay. And we're off. We did it, Monty. We made it. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am in the boat with First Mate Pee-Poops McToots, and we have embarked on a week-long adventure out in the wilderness. It is a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day. The temperatures are actually unseasonably high for this trip. Well, maybe not too unseasonably, but it's pretty warm. Today is just a beautiful, gorgeous day. It's glass out. I would prefer it to be a little cooler. The trip is supposed to get pretty warm, but that's okay. It actually makes it so I can pack less stuff. But it's gonna be awesome. I think the warmer temperatures are gonna make the fishing awesome. So we are going to be trying to catch some fish dinners, cooking that up over a fire, you know, paddling around some beautiful area. But with that being said, we got a wee bit of a late start, lads. If I would have been 14 minutes later, I would not be out here right now. I would have missed my window for the permit to get here. So, yeah, we're barely making it. I'm not really getting where I was planning to today. We're gonna only do 3 portages. I was planning more like 7, but you know, things happen. But anyways, it is beautiful. I'm hoping to catch a fish every day. That's the goal of the trip. I'd like a lake trout and a Walter, Larry and a Walter and a Bobby, you know, and a Peter, but fish every day, that's the goal. That's what we're gonna try for. We're about 10 minutes in, and our Monty has settled. He's accepted. We are on a wilderness trip. Our Monty is at peace, knowing he will be in the wild for the foreseeable future. Since our Monty can only see 20 minutes into the future, it shall seem like a lifetime. I don't know, man. Maybe the temperatures are gonna be pretty perfect. The water is gonna be chilly, so swimming is gonna be, I'm gonna jump in. I guarantee it, I'm gonna jump in a few times. Maybe once, maybe twice, maybe a few times. But the main reason I don't like the heat is because portaging and sweating. And secondly, bugs. Mostly sweating when you're working hard on portages. I just don't prefer it. I prefer the cooler, but the breeze does feel nice. And there's not much breeze today, so it could be a nice mix, you know, cool breezes with, you know, warm sun. We'll see. Tomorrow's gonna be a big, long day because I didn't make it as far today. We're gonna have to do some work tomorrow, but we've got, let's see, we've got an hour and 15 minutes till the sun sets. We've got 3 portages to knock out, not a ton of paddling. We gotta set up camp, and I'd really like to get some fishing done. But we're not gonna fish till we get to the lake we're staying on tonight. Even though I really... All right, one cast, just one. One cast. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. If you've been watching my videos, 2 videos ago, or 3, I don't know when this is getting released, but I switched to bait casters. I'm trying to, at least. So I'm putting my faith in this bait caster, and I'm hoping that everything goes well with it. Because, well, I've got my little light tackle spinning rod, but this is going to be my main caster and fish catcher and troller. So, okay, yeah, I've taken 3 casts. I lose track of time. Gotta keep moving. All right, let's get to the next lake. Then I can seriously fish. That was just fake fishing. That was just, I needed to. Yeah, I can tell this is gonna be a warm adventure, and we're gonna be swimming. I'm already just dripping sweat, and we've done the first teeny portage of the trip. And it's supposed to get warmer each day, and we're close to the end of the day. Oh, this looks like good moose territory though. Look at this. You know, I hope we see a moose this trip. I think tomorrow morning's gonna be our best bet, because I think we're gonna get up really early and try to be on the water around sunrise. Ooh, this is shallow. Because, like I said, we're not going as far today as I wanted to. So I'd like to make up that distance tomorrow and have like an 11-12 portage day tomorrow. Hopefully. It'll be a long day, but I might have gone a little ambitious on some parts of the trip, like this first part, but once we're in, there's a few spots I definitely want to get to. We'll go over the maps at some point. But I think we might as well practice our moose call a little bit. You know, it's getting close to mating season. Ooh. 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 Oh, that breeze feels so nice. I'm sweating. We're on a little pond here. One more portage toward the lake, but the sun's getting low, as you can see. It's getting pretty low. I might just fish on my way to camp, and we're just gonna get to camp at dark-ish, set up in the, you know, the evening time-ish. So I really want to catch a fish. Just, you know, that's probably what we're gonna do. We'll just, yeah, that'll be fine. We'll fish on our way to camp, because if we get there now and then we go to camp, we've only got, I don't know, 30 minutes of daylight left. So, all right, let's take this one and get on the other lake and do some casting. Okay, we are on our lake. Now the first thing we're gonna do before we take a cast is we are going to put on a steel eater. Because for those of you that watched my spring adventure, you'll know the first fish that I had on that trip was a 57 3/4 inch pike that I lost. And I don't want that to happen again. I don't want to lose a 58 1/4 inch pike right off the bat. So we're going with the steel eater to prevent that. Okay, steel eater on. Yeah, Monty. We don't got much daylight left. The sun is about to cross the horizon. That's okay. We're just gonna do this evening fish. It's not like I haven't set up camp in the dark before. I'm using actually a quarter ounce jig head. Hey, don't lick my arm. I know they're salty. Don't be weird. Hey, you stop that. Let's try casting now. Oh, it is so nice out. It's still. It's gonna cool right off tonight, which is gonna be great. Come on. No bites. There we go. Oh, I just had a bite. Dang it. Dang it. I was just letting it drop. I felt it take it, or hit it. Ooh, that's just like a little nibble, whatever that is. Really slow bite. Small. Huh. Oh, it's a pike. I can see it right there. Ooh, he's was it figure 8? He doesn't want it. Dang it. Couldn't get him to bite it. He was definitely chasing it back and forth, but he just wouldn't. I think he might have saw me, I don't really know. Definitely was a pike. It wasn't very big. 22, 24 right in there. Just an average pike. I don't know, it seems like when I'm casting, you know, as long as you can, if you do it like that, it kind of like makes the lure bounce like that, it's gonna rat's nest it. But if you like do one of those where you scoop like that, it keeps the weight of your lure kind of tense against your rod, and that makes it so it keeps it from doing that. At least that's what I've noticed so far. I've got the brakes like halfway on. I'm not a professional yet, but this is what I've got it set. So it's dropping pretty good. As long as I cast like that, it's perfectly fine. And I can pretty much whip it. There was a fish. The bite is really soft for pike, if those are pike. I mean, that first one was a pike, and it also bit very soft. first pike that I had following it definitely hit it like a little sissy, and that felt about the same. I don't know what that's about. I've never known pike to bite light. Usually very aggressive. Ooh, there we go. That's the cool breeze I'm talking about. I'd prefer to get chilly before we get to camp so I can put on a long sleeve. I brought out a hoodie as well this time. I normally just bring my little ratty, needs to be put down flannel thing. Things past its prime. But just in case there's bugs, it's nice to have a hoodie so then I don't have to coat myself in DEET. You know, you just put a hood on. They're not buzzing around your ears. Snag. Alright, we're just gonna troll for a minute here. Let's see how it trolls. There's definitely something surfacing up there. Really makes me want to put on a little. Or is that a beaver? Or an otter? What is that? What's going on here? Who's there? Oh, there's a beaver. Beaver, please. Got a fish. There we go. Hey. Just trolling a little jig head. All right, we got our pita. Pita. Pita, pita. All right, pita. There we go, little teeny guy. Bye-bye. Okay, got our fish for the day. Now we're gonna keep fishing, but we need to get a little bit closer to where the campsites are, see if there's, you know, at least see our campsite. And then we can keep fishing. Maybe I'll keep trolling. Why the heck not? The sky's actually looking pretty sweet right now. Oh, that was a nice snag. All right, look at that first night sunset. Beautiful. I think the campsite's up a ways, up on the hill, so we're gonna bust up the DSLR and get camp set up. I'll probably take a few more casts as soon as we get the tent set up, but we should get some firewood, and I already caught my fish for the day, so I'd like to get set up while it's light, get some firewood, because we do want to go to bed early tonight, so let's get set up here. It is just gorgeous out there right now. What do you think, Monty? Huh? You little turd butt? What do you think? Stinker? Huh? Happy to be out here? It is just gorgeous out. Okay. We're gonna set up the tent right here. You probably can't see me very well. It's getting dark quick and we're in the thick of it. So this area that we're in right now it was all in the burn, and this is all new growth. I'm not sure what year the fire went through here. I'm sure my maps will tell me, but it is so thick with just these little trees, little, you know, new growth. So it's very thick in here, so it's definitely dark if you're not in the open. I thought it was going to be a little more open up here, but all this stuff is blocking the sunset. But there is a little bit of firewood there, so I don't need to collect any wood. It should be just enough. It's pretty wet, but there is a nice piece I can process up. Should be enough to just start a fire. We're just having classic spaghetti for dinner. Classic. But I'm just going to whip the tent up, get my stuff inside, blow up my sleeping pads. It's way too quiet to have a fight with Monty about it, so we're not going to be doing that this evening. Anyways, yeah, I'm just going to set up, and then we're processing up some firewood, and we're going to spark a fire, get to relaxing. Oh, hi Monty. Alright, we got this nice piece of wood here to process up. Oh, the mosquitoes are so much worse than I thought they'd be. They are out. I got my hoodie on, and it's pretty warm, but they're out. I don't feel like putting up bug spray yet. We'll wait a little bit. Let's see, is this... Looks pretty good. Still feels a little wet. It's not a really raging fire, but hey, it's gonna do just fine. Ooh, we just need to boil up a little water. But first, we need to feed a certain someone. Oh yeah? You hungry? You want some food? Yeah, he wants some food. As you know, Monty gets pumpkin powder so that he eats every meal. And we were using the Diggin' Dogs Firm Up. It was sent to me, and it's like pumpkin and like apple pectin, and it worked great, he loved it. But I've tried something different. I am now using 100% pure organic pumpkin that's just dried, dehydrated. The reason I like this is because I only need 1 heaping teaspoon, and he goes crazy for it. When I first got this, I would mix it with warm water and it would make it really like pumpkin-y and tasty for him. And now I realize he doesn't even care. As long as it's just like the pumpkin powder is in there, just a little hint of it, he loves it. And the reason I like this one is because I can just measure how much I'm using, and it seemed like, I don't know, it seems like he likes this pure pumpkin way more than the one with the other stuff. So now I just mix in a little bit of water. Watch out for wood chips. Don't even give it that great of a mix over here. Don't even need to break up the chunks. Just get it all wet. We've got ourselves a happy Monty. Wait, Monty. He's got to ask for it. He's smart, he knows how. What are you doing? There you go, good boy, go ahead. That's the longest he's ever made me. He's giving me the stare down. Stinker. When I'm at home or anywhere else, he always just sits immediately. He's never given me so much fuss. Stinker. Got a little more water in there? So what we are having for dinner is my homemade dehydrated spaghetti. But I don't know if we can call it spaghetti because of one key thing. And that key thing is that I use macaroni noodles, elbow macaroni noodles, instead of spaghetti noodles. And the reason I did it mainly is because when I went to the store to buy all this stuff, they were actually out of spaghetti noodles, the normal spaghetti. In all brands, it was the weirdest thing. And I've had someone suggest me to use elbow noodles because my other ones broke through the bags. They'd poke through and make them just not airtight. So I'm going to quickly just give you the pros and cons to using the elbow noodles from what I've seen so far. So far the pros are, it dehydrated way better. It hasn't broke through my bag at all. For some reason, because it's not so like clumped together like spaghetti, I didn't need to chop it up, and it dehydrated so well on the trays. It was like perfect, and it just slid right off. It didn't stick really. It didn't need to be broken up. It didn't need to be crunched. It doesn't really poke holes in the bags. It's still pretty much sealed. I think the beef is the only thing. But so far, it's all around just way better. The only con is that it's more voluminous in the bag. When I do my spaghetti, I can crunch it down and it like gets smaller. So this takes up a little bit more space. But I don't think I'm going to mind at all, because I have plenty of space. And I've been experimenting with portion size. I think 2 trips ago I did like 6.5 ounces. Last trip I did 7 ounces. This time I'm doing 8. So we're gonna see what 8 ounces do. I want to basically keep increasing my portion until it's where I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Good boy, Monty. You want to waste some of my water? We're going to get back into this where he doesn't drink my water. We'll try. One of these days he'll learn that this is like the good filtered stuff. Maybe he just likes the taste of the lake. Well, actually, I think it is. Monty, here you go. About what I expected.
It's like, I don't taste any fish or anything good, so I don't care.
Did you get that? Get that treat? That piece of pumpkin, Monty? Oh, okay. Just put the rest of this on here. Have a quick short fire. Oh! Yeah, so we're not going to have a crazy long evening tonight. Trying to get to bed within an hour here. Ish. And then we're going to get up at, let's see. I'm going to get up at 4:30 a.m. That's my goal. 4:30 a.m. Wait, maybe that's too early. That might be a little too early. Maybe 5. We'll get up at 5. And then we can get out, be packed up by 6:30, be on the water. The sun should be rising, so we'll catch it. Maybe we'll catch a sunrise tomorrow. That's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna have one day. Every other day we're gonna sleep in, but tomorrow's gonna be a long day. I gotta move a lot of ground. We'll go over the maps probably tomorrow when we get to camp. But we're gonna cover some ground because I've got a lake that I want to get to, and I've got to make haste. And we'll fish along the way. We'll keep track of time. We've got like 11, 12 portages tomorrow. Only 4 or 5 bigger ones. A lot of small ones, which are nothing. Take 10 minutes. But, you know, it all takes time. And I'm not going to like rush. We're just going to get up early and have a full day of fishing and moving all day. We're not going to rush. We're just going to move all day. And hopefully get to camp before dark like today. Okay, this should be boiling here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a pretty full pot for 8 ounces. It might be a lot. It actually is a lot. Ooh. It looks good though. Oh yeah, I am so hungry. Alright, we're just going to let this boil up here for another minute, then we're going to set it up to the side. Oh yeah. Oh, it's hot. Oh, my macaroni spaghetti. Gonna have to have a different name, because I mean, pasta dishes are basically, it's not about the sauce, it's about the noodle. Or is it? Spaghetti's a spaghetti noodle, chicken riggies with a rigatoni noodle, fettuccine alfredo's with a fettuccine noodle, linguinis with a linguine noodle. Is it the noodle that makes the dish, or is it the sauce? Because I don't know of any white spaghetti. Spaghetti sauce is always red. Oh, it's spaghetti sauce. But what if you make Alfredo with spaghetti noodles? Is it spaghetti Alfredo? What if I use fettuccine noodles with spaghetti sauce? Is it fettuccine spaghetti? I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's just it's a great question. I'm going to go ahead and say that it could be fettuccine spaghetti. That really boggles my mind right now. What would it be? Fettuccine noodles with spaghetti sauce. Would it just be spaghetti with fettuccine noodles? Or would it be fettuccine spaghetti? And what about spaghetti noodles with Alfredo? Is that spaghetti Alfredo? Because it's definitely not fettuccine Alfredo. So it'd be spaghetti Alfredo? The world may never know. Monty. I hear fish jumping, and I definitely saw a bass minnow, little baby bass when I was getting water. So when this burns down, if my food isn't ready, actually it's going to take like 30 minutes because it's going to need to cool off. So we're going to let this burn down. We're not going to put any more wood on it. When this is burned down, we're going to take a few casts before we eat. There it is again. Man, it is insanely dewy out tonight. There's like a thick fog. I can see there's the moon's out, but it's really foggy. See if I can see any. But it is just wet. Be really nice to catch something. That'd be fun. But yeah, all my stuff is just coated in moisture. Everything's wet. That's outside. Even my camera's getting a little moisture on it. Or a lot of moisture on it. Okay, let's see what our Spaghetti looks like. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be good. 8 ounces may have been too much. It's a lot of food. This is like a portion and a half as one portion. We'll see. We'll see when we eat it. I'm pretty hungry. I didn't do a ton of work. But we shall see. This could be the perfect portion. And then I'll never need a portion and a half again. I'll just have a portion. Fire's just smoldering. I've let this cool off enough. It is 9:30 p.m. One of the earliest dinners I've ever had in my whole life. Out in the woods. I never eat dinner early. Ever. More so in fall. Because it gets dark at like 5:36, 6. Alright, let's see what this Spaghetti tastes like. I will say, the texture of the macaroni noodles isn't quite as enjoyable as spaghetti noodles. They feel somehow like softer. Don't get me wrong, it's still delicious. I'm gonna eat every scrap of it. But I need to be really analytical right now. Maybe tomorrow or whenever I eat this next, I'm not gonna let it set as long. We'll try that. So tomorrow will be really nice to have a fish dinner. I've got the stuff to have 3 fish dinners. We're not going to get insane with deep frying or anything. We'll try that in the fall maybe. But we're going to do the lemon and onion. I should have brought garlic. Oh well. We got Montreal. Well, portion size is pretty big. It was definitely big. I don't think I'll ever make my portions bigger than this. No way. Oh. Final verdict. 8 ounces of very filling portion, but it's not too much. I'd say I feel properly stuffed. It's a good amount of food. It's pretty perfect. 7.5 might be perfect and more reasonable, but that was good. Okay, so I'll let this burn down, clean up my stuff, and Monty's got some muddy paws, and he's got a damp, oh, he's all dewy. Oh, Monty. Yeah, I gotta brush him out a little bit after I dry him with a towel, because he's just a little wet, and I gotta get that dirt out. Okay, let's do it. Now we're gonna get in the tent. We're gonna get ready for bed. I don't know how well you can see that huge thing in the water. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I've seen it before, but I was rinsing my hands and the damn thing went after my finger. It's underwater, you can see it, and I wasn't sure if they actually like use those pincers to grab anything, but watch as I put this stick right here. Oh, see how it's attacking it. Look at this thing, it's huge. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not like worried about animals or anything like that, but I was rinsing my hands and that thing went after my finger and it made me jump. It's like the size of a bullfrog. So I was just like, oh, what is that? Like, I was just not expecting that at all. Gonna have to use our towel on a nice evening. We got 2 towels. Oh, you're just gonna enjoy this, huh? Yeah. He loves the toweling. Oh yeah. But it's all muddy. Oh, you're so dirty, Monty. Now we've got to do the not fun part, Monty. Come here. Okay, go ahead, Monty. Oh, that's your den, you little creature. No, that is not yours. Get your dirty, dewy booty off my side. Yeah, you make yourself home there. I've given you the middle of the tent. There you go. That's a good boy. He's a little bit better. He's like 5% better than he was. He's a little less wet, but everything is just wet, dewy. It is the dew season. Dewy, dewy, dewy. Monty's dewy. Anything I left outside is dewy. I'm gonna have to make sure to not do that tomorrow night. Put things under the tent before it gets dark, because it's humid, muggy out, and then just the cool temperatures, but my camera even got it. I gotta be careful. But Yeah, I'm a little sleepy and pooped. I got up at, what, 4:30 today. So, I'm going to pass out. We're going to do our best to get up really early in the dark and try to be on the water by sunrise and have a really big day tomorrow. So, I will catch you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody.
Good morning. Monty. Good morning, Monty. Oh, look at that. Like that booty scratch. It's 5 in the morning. Bright and early. It's dark out. We're doing it. It's really happening. We made it. I slept pretty good last night. But, yeah. It's early. I rarely get up this early. We have a nice adventurous day. So, I'm gonna get some layers on because it's a little nippy out right now. Well, not layers, just long sleeves. And then we're gonna get packed up here and I got some coffee and oatmeal and stuff in the dark and hopefully catch a sunrise. Okay, let's do it. Hi, Monty. Hi. Hi. Hi, you little critter. Hi. Oh, look at you. You just want your butt rubbed, huh? Oh. Oh, yeah? Monty. Hi, Monty. Hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, come here. Don't be sassy. Don't be sassy. It's too early. It's too early for sassy. Oh, come here. Okay. Show me your trick. Clap your legs. Clap your legs. Okay. Alright, Monty, what? Do you want like a... Well, it's never too early for a stick throwing session for Monty. Yeah, it's still dark. The stars are out. The moon is still out. It's almost full. So, I'm going to pack up here in the dark and we're going to kick off some coffee and oatmeal. And it'll probably be light out by the time we're done packing. We should start to see first light, you know, in the next like half hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, somewhere in there. It's coming. Alright, let's do it, Monty. Alright, you little frisky critter. Okay, go ahead. Soupy. What are you doing, Monty? stick? Where's your stick, Monty? Where are you, Auntie? Get. Yeah, it's gorgeous. The moon's still out. So anyways, I'm going to finish on my oatmeal and coffee here, finish packing up, make a nice poop, and we'll get one more shot of the sunrise before I pack away the DSLR, and then we're getting out in the water, and we're going to take a few casts right away. Oh, the fish are jumping. I've seen a bunch of fish jumping. Oh, we need to get out there and take a few casts. Let's go. Look at us. We are on the water like a half hour before the sunrise. Wow. Who am I? I didn't know I could do this. This isn't us. We usually sleep in for like another 2-3 hours. At least. The portage is right up here, so we're just going to take a few casts quick. We got to start our day off right. Get a nice fish. They've been jumping out here all morning. They've actually been jumping out, so maybe I should cast out there. I'm going to be more quiet this morning, around after this first lake. The first lake's whatever. But yeah, I'm going to try to see a moose this morning. We got a nice early start. I think we're going to go down like a narrow river system and be very quiet down that. There was one jumped. I wonder what those are. Almost got snagged. Alright, let's take care of this portage. Let's do it. Alright, let's go. All it took was one portage, and I got sweaty. It's very wet out. Everything is just wet. My legs are soaked walking past all the dewy little bushes and stuff. It's kind of a narrower portage. It is gorgeous out. This doesn't seem like there's any fish in here. It seems like a little muck pond, but man, I feel like with these, since this is all in the burn, they got all this new growth, this is where I'm going to see most of the colors during the trip, is in the burned area. I feel like once we get away from the burn, we're going to start seeing less colors because it'll be more pine and just birch. This sure is pretty. What do you think, Monty? Oh, you're settling close, huh? Hopefully I don't bop you on the nose. This lake looks like it could have fish. Where there's water, there's fish. Where there's fish, you'll catch them.
settling right in. Some lakes we're going to troll along the way, but this one looks like it's too nice to not cast. It's the dang steel eater curse. Every time I use one, I feel like I catch less fish, have less bites. Then I remove it, and I get pike on. I think we're going to get rid of it. It's too good of a morning to not have bites yet. What's the deal? Alright, so we're going to troll down this lake. It looks long and narrow. I'm going to be quiet as we get around this corner in case there's a moose or something. And then after the next lake, we'll be on this river where it looks promising for moose. Oh. With this this braid and this fluorocarbon leader, snags feel way more like fish than they did before, because it kind of, when you hook it, it like pulls it. I don't know, it's less stretchy, so it's harder to tell immediately. That's got to be something I get used to. Each one of these snags has felt like a bite because I'm used to the mono. You know, sometimes you just gotta appreciate your Monty. You know, he may not be a dog that jumps into the car, jumps on the bed. He always asks for a lift. And you know, he may not always smell the best, but what he does do is sit in the back of the canoe for hours on end, letting me fish, do whatever I want. He never complains. He just relaxes, enjoys the scenery, takes in the sights, the smells, you know, wards off any wildlife that I'm gonna see and looking for, especially moose. He doesn't like moose. But, you know, he's just a good boy. Yeah, you're a veteran canoe dog, Monty, and he's still a young pup. That's the best thing. He's only 3. Maybe getting close to 3.5 now. Yeah, he's like 3.5 now. So there's supposed to be a portage over there, and I searched and I went and climbed up into the hill and I couldn't find anything, and my maps are outdated, and they don't make these maps anymore, so I don't think there's a portage there that's maintained anymore. It was just like super thick muck, like just swamp, and goes up into the hill and it's thick. So we're gonna have to go around, and that means an extra like 3 little portages, or 4. Might set us back a ways. Okay, we're gonna try the spinning rod. We got a little Blue Fox spinner on here. Give a few casts on this lake. We're not going to spend too much time fishing here more. There's a little river inlet over here. Looks like, and I love fishing those river mouths. So we're going to try that quick. And if we don't have any luck, we're going to move on. Alright, we're just going to troll across this lake. We got to keep moving. We're already a little behind schedule. I wanted to get to camp early, but we're gonna remove the steel eater, and it's gonna get us a fish. I can feel it. Okay, instead of trolling the jig, we are going to troll the good old chartreuse slayer. The never fail chartreuse slayer. This is actually a smaller version than I normally use. But it should work just fine. It won't go as deep, so it won't get as many snags. But we're just gonna troll across this beautiful lake. Hopefully we pick something up. I need to catch my fish today. I haven't had a single bite yet, but I haven't really fished hard. Now we're behind schedule. We might have to stay at a different lake. So essentially we've got 9 portages left, and we've got skip it. We've got, times get dark. We've got 9 hours of daylight left, or less than 9, 8.5 hours of daylight time. I'd like to get to the lake at least with 2 hours of light left. Ideally, 1.5 hours would be the lowest amount. So there's a big lake that we're gonna get to, and it's big water. If we can make it there by, let's see, if we make it there by 1, 2, we might be fine. You know, I'm not rushing by any means, so. And 3 of the portages, one of the portages is like a ½ mile, 2 are like a quarter, a little over a quarter. A few quarter-mile portages, and then some teenies, little hop, skips, and jumps. So it's nothing crazy. So I guess we'll just play it by ear. I just had a big old trout jump in front of me. Not sure what type, but it was definitely good sized. Hopefully we pick it up. Getting warm. Very warm. Dripping sweat. This lake looks really clear, but it's not far to the portage. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna troll. Yeah, I think we're doing some swimming today. It's gonna be chilly, but we're definitely gonna jump in as long as it's not dark by the time we get to campsite. You know, because if it's dark, then I'm just like, you know, doesn't sound as appealing. Oh, it's definitely starting to get warm. We're getting closer to the middle part of the day. We are going to be dripping sweat here very soon. Lots of it. We definitely just had a strike of something. Something bit it. Come on, baby. Do it again. I just want a fishy. I'll be keep on trolling and I'll cast all around now. I just want a fishy. Monty has decided he wants to swim. You like that, Monty? Does that feel nice? You getting warm, buddy? How about a stick? Okay, stop. Stinker. Well, since he's swimming, I might as well take a drink of water. I've got my MSR Trail Shot, nice little pocket filter here. I have not lengthened the hose yet, so I'm going to hunch over, drink my water. Good boy. Oh yeah, that breeze feels nice. Feels very nice. All right, there's some rocks right here, and we are going to cast near them just for a minute, and then we're gonna troll. We're not really having any luck with any of the methods we're trying, so we're just gonna keep trying them the same way we've been doing. Ooh, that was shallow. Well, it's a little rocky. Oh, I can see there's rocks underwater here. Let's try this. Oh, that feels nice. Nope, 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 nope. We fished the entire lake. No bites. Our Monty's gonna be squeaking here very soon. Squeaking away. I guess his name is now First Mate Squeakers. What are you squeaking? What are you squeaking at the dog park? What if I try to give you a treat? Nah, you'd rather squeak, huh? Alright. Squeak away. Wouldn't it be nice if we could catch a fishy? Then we could stick on our gold for the trip. And wouldn't it be nice if it was a nice lake trout? Then we could have Larry and we'd eat him. I like to sit and dream about my Larrys. Do 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 do. Come on, Larry. I'm not so scary. Yes, actually I am. I'm the Grim Reaper of Larrys. I catch them. They don't last much longer. We're coming up to the river section. It's not like a crazy river. It's just like, it seems like a few ponds connected. Somewhat riverish, but I doubt the moose, unless they're just moving around, we're probably not going to be seeing any moose in the middle of the day. Oh well, that's okay. We'll have more opportunities. Moose are anywhere at any time, you know. So it doesn't mean we're not going to see them. We just got to have faith. Monty, you're not supposed to smell like poop on like the first full day. I told you not to do that. He's already disobeying me. Be very quiet. I'm hunting moose. Looks like we've got a beaver dam. Should we just go for it? What do you think, Monty? I think we should. It doesn't look very tall. Let's just get some momentum built up. Ready, Monty? We're going for it. I see our opening. Easy peasy. It is very shallow here. Very shallow indeed and weedy. Ain't no way there's fish in this one. It's like a foot deep. Monty, what is that? Monty, what is that? I got you. I got you, Monty. He's just like, oh, you think you're so funny. You think you're so funny. You keep doing that, I'm gonna ignore you. No moose so far. Haven't a Betsy. Where the moose at? Probably too warm. If it was colder, they'd be moving around. They're probably just laying in the shade. Doesn't even faze Monty. It's like, I've heard that before. Why do you do that? I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. I think what we're going to do is get this big portage done, and then we are going to have some lunch. We need some food. We might let Monty swim again, because, you know, he's a hot dog. He's a hot dog. And he already got wet once, why not let him get wet again? We'll have more portages to do. Just really hope we can get to fish for a little bit on that lake. I'll be super sad if we can't. All right, come on, Fluff Stink. Come on, come on. You can do it. Good job. Good job there, buddy. Okay. Just a couple of quick casts right here where this water is rushing in. One more. Okay, so we've got a total of 5 portages for the day left. 5 left. So let's get this one done, have some lunch, go for a nice paddle. We're gonna get to our first decent sized lake, and it's the next lake. And then we've got one more little quarter mile after that one, or maybe less, something like that. Anyways, one more after that, and then we're on the big lake. And we'll see how far behind we are. We're definitely going to be a little late to that one by like an hour. Oh man. First things first, Monty needs to cool off. Come here, Monty. Go on, Monty, go get it. And I need a drink of water. Whew. My bag fell over. That made Monty very upset. Will this make you happier, Monty? It's magical pumpkin powder. Here you go. Can you throw? Of course you can. Good boy. Right, Monty? Go get it. Go get it, Monty. Okay, so here's the scuttlebutt. Here is the scuttle scuttle. It is hot, and I've already moved a lot today, and I'm fairly, you know, I'm a little tired, I won't lie. I got up early, and the sun is just draining me. The heat, wearing these mug boots. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna kick these off for a minute here. It's only, let's see, 2 more smaller portages, and 2 like quarter mile or more half-mile portages. Not quite half miles. It's only 4 total to get to the lake I was planning on to, but we've got 5 hours of daylight left, so if I do all that and paddle, I got a big lake with the winds to paddle across, so that'll take up an hour. Do all that, we're gonna probably get to camp with just an hour if that's pushing hard. So I think I'm gonna camp at the next lake tonight, and we're just gonna take it easy and fish. And then I can fish this lake, because you know what? It's my trip. I can do what I want. I want to just fish for a bit, take it easier. I'm gonna do it. I think we can keep up with the main plan too, is the other thing. The main trip plan. So we are gonna throw in a jig here with a 1/4 ounce twister tail, and we are going to fish for a bit, and we are just gonna stay at the next lake. My decision is final. My decision is final. Sorry about that, Monty. I don't get anything on this cast, we're just gonna troll the old chartreuse, move down the lake a little bit. Oh, we got one. There we go. We got a fish. All right. I know there's Larrys in this lake. It's got to be a Larry. Oh, it's a Larry. It's not a huge Larry, but it's a Larry. Oh, oh, come here. Oh. Ah, there we go. All right. Yes. We got our fish for the day. Oh, we've got some dinner. All right, we could definitely use one more. This is a nice little eater. We could definitely use another one. All right, we're gonna get him out and get him on the stringer. We're having fish dinner tonight, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Monty, you grown. Okay, I'm gonna try jigging right here. It's supposed to be a nice drop off. The 1/4 ounce jig and a white twister tail. Oh. All right, no look jigging. We're just gonna troll our way back to the next lake. See if we can pick anything that way. Then just get camp set up early, and then we can go back out fishing. There we go. There we go. We got 2 for dinner. Alright, I'm getting this guy on the stringer. Alright, there we go. Monty's just passed out, laying down. His head is under my chair. He has no idea the deliciousness that's coming to him later. We got 2 perfect eater-sized Larrys. Oh man, that's gonna be some good food. It's gonna be just the right amount. Not too much, not too little. I'm pretty sure Monty's gonna only get 1 fillet, and I'm gonna eat 3. But that's fair because he weighs 70 pounds, 72, so he needs to lose a little weight. And I weigh like 210, so I'm 3 times as much as him, so I deserve 3 times as much. But, so I am taking 3 times as much. I get 3 fillets, he gets 1. That's 3 times. That's fair. Fair is fair. It's your weight to food ratio. That's how it works. Oh, what was that? Now I'm just gonna fish for fun. Why not? Well, heck, you know what? I'm gonna take a drink of water. We're gonna celebrate the nice shot of water. Oh yeah. Alright, just the two fish. Nothing else. What do you say, Monty? Should we get to the other lake? Set up camp? Throw you a stick? Maybe swim? Maybe swim. I'm feeling pretty cooled off, but it is pretty hot. I'll probably swim. We'll jump in. Why not? I'm salty. I'm sweaty. Let's do it. All the bridges up the sea. There we go. Ooh, my lips are chapped. And salty. I'm about to shift. This is a big old lake and it's breezy today. Breezy on this lake. So we are looking for a campsite, and I've been here before, and I'm trying to get to my favorite campsite. As you can see, most of this is in the burn except for that right there behind us and this island. This is the island we want to camp on if it's available. This whole area is, you know, in the burn with all that thickness, and then this has got the nice trees and it was untouched from the fire. That's a site right there. That one's untouched too, but this one's got a really nice view and a beautiful sunset. Good chances are it's not open, but that's okay. It's gonna be a little breezy there, so our fire will be interesting. It'll be a ripping fire. The wind will probably die down. I mean, we're like middle end of the day, like strong winds. It'll die right down at night, I'm sure. But if it doesn't, it don't matter. I mean, I guess we could cook the fish at the stove, but we'll have fire. We're gonna have fire. But anyways, let's see, Monty, if this campsite's available. We can throw you the stick. All right, it looks pretty dang open, what I can tell. Awesome. Awesome. View, what do you think, Monty? Sun will set right down there. Ooh, I don't know if the GoPro picks up, but the colors are in over in those trees. This is a nice spot. Boat's down there. Okay, so we've got a bonus of a pile of dry sticks and wood. We'll probably grab some more just so we can have a longer fire, because we're cooking up a fish dinner. We need to get Monty a throwing stick, but right now we are gonna take our time setting up. We've got 2.5 hours of light left. I don't know if I want to swim here. I probably should because I'm kind of gross right now. I don't know. My lips are so chapped. Maybe. I'd say there's a 40% chance that I'm swimming. I don't know, it's kind of breezy. It's a big deep lake and the water's pretty cold. I don't know. If I could just jump off and it was deep, but you can see the rocks. All right, Monty, let's get out the DSLR and set up, buddy. Let's set up. Let's set up. Nobody can hear your bark here. Nobody can hear your bark here.
Hi, Monty. Hi. 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 Come here. Okay. All right, Monty, buddy. Come here. Oh, don't you bark at me. Don't you bark at me.
Oh! Well, first things first, kicking off the Crocs. Oh yeah. Or kicking off the muck boots and putting on the Crocs. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels so nice. Then I can put these babies out here to air out. Hey, buddy. Oh, heaven to Betsy. So I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna go fishing anymore. I think I might fish right from here at evening time. But I think we're just gonna relax, you know? A long day. I think we did 12 portages today. Now, not all of them were very big. There were some small ones. There was definitely a lot of small ones, but it doesn't matter. They take up time. You gotta unload your stuff. You gotta walk back. You gotta grab it. You gotta get your boat repacked. I mean, it doesn't take me too long, but all that time adds up. And yeah, we could have made it. We could have definitely made it to that lake. I stand by my decision. We wouldn't have caught those two Larrys. No, we got a Larry and a Lloyd. We wouldn't have caught those guys if we would have rushed through. We might not have caught anything. Everything worked out as it planned. But it needs to dry out. I don't know if I should put myself right here. Nah. Who cares? Who cares, Monty? This is going to be really tough to stake my tent into. Yeah, that's all rocks. We're going to move it to right over here. A little grassier. You know what, it all seems so rocky. Yeah, we're gonna have a tough time staking. That's okay. It's all okay. It's all good. Prepare to die! Ah, get away! Okay. Truce. Come here. Truce. Hey, you're addicted. Leave me be. I just want to set it down. Hey, stop it. I just want to set it. He's got me backed into a corner. Okay, stop it. He's getting so vicious. Monty, we're not supposed to do it twice. Cause you learn, you were getting your teeth close on that one, you stinker. Oh, I'm just taking my sweet, sweet time getting camp set up. We've got an hour and 45 minutes till the sun sets. I don't think I'm going swimming. I mean, I could. We'll save it for tomorrow. I'm gonna get warm again tomorrow. It's gonna be another hot day. So we'll just do it tomorrow. What I'm gonna do right now is throw all my crap in here, get it tidied up this time before the dew comes out. And then I am going to get some firewood. And then we need to brush Monty out because he's just a burly mess. He's got burrs in his tail. I can just see like hundreds of burrs. All up in that, Monty. Yeah, you're gonna just hate it, Monty, but it's okay. It needs to be done. And then I'll be moseying around enough to where we'll be ready to start a fire and cook dinner and just relax, sit down. Maybe I'll read a little bit of a book. Yeah, we're just gonna take it easy. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your stinky Monty drive you crazy. Alright, it's just getting out of hand now. Pick these things up to move them into the tent, and now I got a little follower. A little stinker, he's at it. You can't get enough. No, I say no. Not this time, mister. Okay, so let's go over the maps here of the trip. So we started here, and first day we just went into here and we stayed at this campsite right here. Today we got up real early. We went down this way, went up to this way, went up here, went down here, cruised down to this, over to here, this way, down to here, hooked it over to there, and we are staying right there. So it was decent distance, you know. Which way we go? We went up there, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I wasn't rushing, like I said. Like we're moving all day, but I'm not racing. So the rest of the trip looks like it's gonna be this. Day 3, we're gonna go up here. This is where we're trying to get to today, but we're not gonna be able to stay there, which I really wanted to, but oh well. And we're gonna make our way up to this way tomorrow, and we're gonna stay somewhere. And then the next day, we're gonna go down here, come down this, and we're gonna try to stay on this lake. The next day after that, we're gonna go through here, and I'm not sure where we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay somewhere along the way here. Maybe if we're crazy we can make it there, but I doubt. I think we're gonna stay at one of these like really isolated spots. Then the next day we will go to here, try to stay at this lake somewhere, and then the final day we will make our way back up and try to stay here, and then we will scoot our way out on the final morning. And that's the trip. My Monty's broken. Somebody help me fix it. Oh, that's a big stinky. Oh, look at all those burrs. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, you need a brushing. Oh my gosh. Oh no. All right, let's do this. Oh, I know. This is your nightmare. This is your nightmare. I'll be gentle as I can. We're gonna start with, oh, come here. You gotta come here. We're gonna start with sitting down here, but I know I'm gonna have to roll him on his back. I'm sorry, Monty. Hold on, Monty. Oh, what are you doing? Hey, you did this. You're the one that was born with a long fur. Monty, you're being unreasonable. You're making this so much harder. I don't think he wants to be brushed. But you're making, Monty, you're getting all dirty. What are you doing? Monty, just think of how good you're gonna look and feel after this is done. Okay? We're gonna get them all out. Look at you, mister. Oh yeah. You got a brand new coat, brand new pants right now. You are just, whoo, handsome. Whoo! Hoo-wee! 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 Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. What's a day without cutting up a little firewood, eh? Right, Monty? We'll throw you a stick at night, okay, buddy? Do a little processing. You wanna watch the sunset with me, Monty? You wanna watch the sunset with me? Come here. Oh. Oh. See a loon out there. Loon! 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 All right, Monty. The sun is set. Oh, that was a beautiful sunset. All right, well, I guess it's time to take off the sunglasses for the day. I am going to get ready to spark up this fire, and we'll have an earlier dinner today, kind of. We'll just chill out, we'll relax. I'm feeling nice and cooled off. I'm gonna get my stuff like put away in the boat and everything. So, yeah, we'll get ready to make some food here. Make a fire first. I didn't finish processing my firewood here. Can't forget to do that. Aw, that was accurate. Here we go. Yeah, but the wind's not dying down, so it's gonna be, oops, it'll be a little interesting fire and cooking. It's gonna be windy, but it's okay. It's damp out. Don't gotta worry about it too much. It's been very damp out. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, for the first time ever, I'm gonna prepare dinner in the light when it's still light out without it being dark. Let's do it. We'll cook it up in a bit. We'll start the fire after it's all prepared, but I think that'll be kind of nice. Okay. So we're gonna use 1/3 of our onion. Did you hear the Monty? So we are going to cook up our fish with onion and lemon and butter. Add that to the pan. Then we're going to cut up a lemon in half that we'll use for later. Oh, now we just got to add some butter. We're only allowed to use half of this, or 1/3 of this, I mean. It's getting a little soft because it's getting very warm today. So I'm just going to add a chunk of it now, and we'll add more when the fish is cooking. Okay, now I'm just going to go flay up our fish. And then we're gonna let everything sit off to the side, and we're gonna get a fire going, and yeah, then we're gonna get to cooking. Okay, there's our beautiful Larry and Lloyd lake trout. This is gonna be Monty's piece, so we will cut his up a little smaller. So it just cooks better. All right, that'll be his, and mine I'm just gonna cut in half. This knife needs sharpening. Uh-oh. Okay. Now let's spark up a fire, and this is all ready to cook when we're ready to feast. That's gorgeous. Very smoldering, but there's a nice coal bed, and I've got fresh wood on there. It'll start up any second. We're going to start by making our side, or getting that going first. We're
We're gonna have baby red skin mashed potatoes, my favorite side. For fish, we need 2 cups of water. That's 1, 2, so. But there's a little difference this time. I got a little crazy and I got like we got a garlic one, and we got one with like Parmesan and garlic. Tried to get a little crazy and try some different flavors to see if I like them better. Normally I just go with the normal baby reds. All right, let's get this up here. Those onions on there. And then we can get Monty's as well. All right, Monty's got his in here. This fish, we'll cook his slowly over here. Okay. Well, we just need this to get going here. Oh, oh yeah. It's getting a little heated over there. A little too hot, too fast. Oh man, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Still pretty bright out. I'm cooking pretty early compared to normal. Oh yeah. It's 8 o'clock. We're breaking some new records this time around. I'll get back into my old ways, cooking till like midnight very soon, next couple nights. I don't know if we're gonna sleep in tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow's a pretty simple day. I think we're gonna just sleep until we get up. Not gonna like try to sleep in, but we'll definitely like do some sleeping, and we're gonna just, tomorrow, since I'm trying to shoot for a fish dinner every other night. So we didn't do on the first night, so we're gonna do second night. Then we're gonna skip third, do it on fourth night, fifth, sixth night. That's what we're gonna try for. It's the goal. But tomorrow we'll just fish and move, and I'll pick a few lakes and I'll take my time fishing them. I like fishing the smaller lakes, casting. It's more fun to me casting in smaller lakes. Big lakes, I always feel like I'm just casting into nothingness, so I'd rather troll. All the wood just burns right up because of that wind. Oh well. Oh yeah. All right. Little bit warm over here. Wish the fire would cool it a hair. Oh, that's gonna be good. The rate this is going. Oh, it's boiling. Alright, we're gonna pull this off here. Mixing our mashed potatoes. Oh. Let's see if this one's a little better than the one I always use, which is just baby reds with, like, I don't know, maybe butter or something. I think it's just the normal original one. Ooh, we're getting there. We're getting close to adding the fish. Oh yeah. Very close. We're gonna add in the pumpkin now with all that fish fat and everything. I'm gonna give them 2 scoops so that it gets really nice and creamy.
and pumpkin-y by the time we had his dog food. Oh yeah, Monty, you gonna like that, boy. You gonna be in hip. This is getting there. Need a smidge more butter. Just a smidge. All right, stir it around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm actually gonna stir this around to get a little bit of this buttery onion over here. We're gonna flip them quick just to singe them on both sides. With that buttery onioniness on there. Okay, now I'll put it over the heat. We'll do a little bit more Montreal on this side, just a little, and then we're gonna just drizzle a little bit of lemon now. Oh yeah, just a little added lubrication there on the bottom. Oh, okay, let's just flip all these pieces. Oh yeah. Oh man, I was a little curled under. We'll leave these flip actually this way for now so they cook a little better, and then we'll flip them towards the end. They're getting there though. Okay, Monty. Mulch up his fish a bit. Ooh, that pumpkin. Ooh, we don't want that in there. A rogue onion. Venison, adding the dog food. Oh yeah. Oh, he's gonna be so happy. Fork here. Oh, this is done. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a feast. On top of here. Oh yeah. Fresh lemon over all the fish. Oh yeah. We're gonna add in our mashed potatoes to the pot. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Let's feast. Okay. Monty. Okay. This is gonna be so good. Monty, you've been a good boy all day. A very good boy. You ready? Good boy. All right. Mashed potatoes good, but let's get to the real deal. How's the Larry? Oh. Oh yeah. Mmm. Oh, it's so good. I love my fish cooked this way. I never get sick of it. Alright. I am going to shut off that camera and eat my feast with that light off so I can see the stars because they are out. It is breezy. I'm going to put a little more wood on the fire and I'm going to eat and just relax here for a minute. Get that light out of my face. Oh, that was delicious. Oh yeah. I ate, I cleaned up my mess. I put some more wood on the fire. I have actually made up a cup of hot cocoa. Just been kind of relaxing, peeking at the stars. And I'm about to eat some dessert. Now, I did bring along my Starburst and my Cadbury Fruit and Nut Bar. Actually, two of them. An extra Starburst. Because I always am just bringing more food every time I come. But I brought something else along that I was curious to try. I've seen these many times before and I've always just been like, meh, that doesn't look good. But these were on clearance and they were just dirt cheap. So I was like, oh, I'll buy a couple. And, well, you know, it's been summertime, these hot days, so why not have a Mountain House ice cream sandwich? Now, when I got it, I was semi-excited because I thought you'd add like water or something, but they're just ready to eat. So you just eat dry, freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. So I'm assuming it's just going to be dry. The flavor might be good, but I think it's going to be dry. I'm already feeling dry, but that's why I got the hot cocoa. I'm just going to dip it in my hot cocoa, try that, and see if that makes it better. But here we go. Let's see what this is about. Oh, it comes wrapped in paper. Well, that's definitely an ice cream sandwich, just feels like chalk. Here we go. You know, surprisingly, when you start chewing it, the creaminess really just makes your mouth kind of water.
It's actually not so bad. Definitely tastes like an ice cream sandwich. Let's see what happens when we do my experiment. Dip it. Oh, it's like melting. That tastes better. But it's like the ice cream is literally actually melting. I like that. Adds a little more moisture. When I first saw it, I thought it might taste okay. And then when I saw that it was just dry, I was like, meh. But after trying it, it wasn't so bad. It was actually pretty tasty. It was a nice little snack. Good thing I've got, how many did I buy? I think I bought 4 of them, so I might have 3 more. Monty, you have ate plenty. You don't need anything. Alright. My batteries are dying in my light, so you probably can't see me very well anymore. Stupid battery things. Hi, Monty. Hey, come here. Anyways, I'm gonna eat a few Starburst. I'm gonna eat, no, probably not gonna eat chocolate bar, but I'm gonna finish my hot cocoa. I'm just gonna stare at the stars, relax for a bit here. It is 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna do this for like a good 20-30 minutes, maybe 45, maybe an hour, let the fire burn down, and then we are gonna get in the tent and get ready for bed. So I'll check back in with you guys when I'm inside my tent. Oh yeah, my snuggle palace. All right, Monty, let's not call it that. That was a bad name. He came up with that name. He told me I had to say it. Yeah, bad idea. Let's go. Go to bed. Go on, Monty. Go ahead. Choose wisely. Chosen poorly, Monty. You have chosen poorly. This is mine, unless we're gonna snuggle like this. And this is how we're gonna go to bed. Don't, no. No, no. Oh, stop it. Okay, well, get out of here. This big fluffy munchkin. He's so fluffy now that he's all brushed out and semi-cleaned. He's cleaner than he was last night. Anyways, I'm tired, I'm full. I ate an ice cream sandwich, we had fish dinner, mashed potatoes, Starburst, hot chocolate, and I drank a bunch of water, and I snuck in a few pieces of beef jerky for me and Monty. Stop licking my face! Don't. No more kisses. That's enough. That's enough. Anyways, I'm about to pass out, so I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody.